but you can't seem to make up your mind. You better close it. Let me guide you to that purple rain.
Oh, he's just navigating this so beautifully. Everything feels so smooth. There are no breaks or anything in his voice. He has just got this really in his pocket. Like, I saw this Britain's Got Talent audition pop up on my homepage on YouTube. I saw the views stacking up, and as I clicked on it today, it's at 5.2 million views. And he's singing Purple Rain. This is Matty Juniosa, Matty J, I think he introduces himself as. I'm really excited to hear their vocals. Before we do though, I just want to remind you that this is a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be pausing and talking about the vocals. Please do go and have a little look at the links in the description below, like my Patreon page. There's lots of fun going on over there. But you can also find my link to my merch site and my Bandcamp page. Last year I released my debut album, Efka. There will be more coming, but go and check it out, go and listen, let me know what your favorite track is. And yeah, let's get to the main part of the video.
Oh my God, hello everyone!
Oh my gosh, energy!
I can't believe you guys are real people. I've been living in Glasgow.
Oh my gosh, comedian in the making.
Myself that I will always be a singing competition loser. So
Hang on. What show?
Idol from back in the Philippines.
Oh wow.
Do you ever watch Star Wars?
No, I'm too gay for it.
That is hilarious.
And to sing every day and to make music and to conquer the world.
I love his positivity.
Never meant to cause you any sorrow.
Whoa.
Never meant to cause you any pain. See, I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only wanna see you laughing in that purple rain.
Hold on, before we continue, I know. What is going on though? This is such ease to this delivery already. I love how we're off the mic stand and handheld there already. It just shows a lot of confidence in this audition. I mean, he was oozing confidence and energy and positivity when he came out, and I love this. This is something special. The connection to his vocals, fab. When we dipped down, there was almost like a lowered manipulation to the larynx where we created this darker quality. Even when we ascended, he's really pouting his lips, so it kind of maintains this overall warmth, depth to his vocal delivery. Let's just listen to these really delicate runs that he's throwing in.
Never meant to cause you any sorrow.
Car. There's like almost a cry into the words, into the word cause you any sorrow. Then he goes straight on that vibrato, straight with the waver in his voice, sorrow, and then he's off. It's even that is just such a great confident entrance.
Never meant to cause you any sorrow.
Whoa!
Never meant to cause you any pain.
And lovely, just relaxed drop of the jaw there.
See, I only wanted one time to see you laughing.
This is a beautiful passage. We can hear how it's higher in pitch. The vocal folds are thinning out and stretching out when we get higher. They're still lovely and connected, so we're already showing how well he can blend his voice together without increasing that volume. The volume's kind of remained in this quieter kind of placement, but we're keeping full. See, I think that's the first word and note. See, that we shoot up here. He is beautifully blending here. We're in this mixed voice quality here already. And this is why the mixed voice is really exciting, because there's not only just one answer, one formula to make the mixed voice. It can be whatever we want it to be, whenever, however. And I just love how he's going through this, that beautiful run.
See, I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only
Slight cry on the eye.
see you laughing in that purple
See how pouted at everything.
Honey, I know times are
Oh!
changing. Yeah. It's time you reach out for something new. That means you too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we are wasting no time. We are showcasing the range already. Even that like manipulated lower section that we had, like down here. it was like only for a split second. Now we are showing, okay, this is where his true power lies. I mean, that was amazing, but this is just like, okay, this is what I could do with my voice. Let me go there straight away, no wasting time. There is a lovely level of brightness to his vocal quality throughout this already, so it makes sense that this is a option for him and he's able to do this in a really lovely connected voice. Like I mentioned, that mixed voice here, we are just still stretching out the vocal folds up there, maintaining lovely and full, lovely resistance in the vocal folds. We need to make sure we have great vocal fold closure to maintain a full sound, especially when the vocal folds are getting thin. This has become a lesson because he's showing us that he could do a lot. Look at this lovely drop of the jaw as well. Everything is just so relaxed. We're not like keeping everything squeezed, especially when we're up here. We need to make sure that everything is just relaxed.
In that purple rain. Honey, I know times are
Consistent ab vowel there as well. Searching.
It's time you reach out for something new. That means you too, yeah. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. You better close it. Let me guide you to that purple rain.
Oh, he's just navigating this so beautifully. Everything feels so smooth. There are no breaks or anything in his voice. He has just got this really in his pocket. Like I mentioned, the resistance in the vocal fold consistent throughout. We're getting lovely, clean full vocal fold closure throughout. Twang is another great tool to help us with that volume and that brightening tool. So where Twang is formulated is just above the vocal folds in an area called the area epiglottis sphincter. That is the space that Twang is created. And it's created by narrowing. So the smaller the spaces, the more evident this twang is. And obviously the bigger, the less twang we have. So it's like quite narrow in this place. We're really letting it rattle and ring and send out. This is going to help us volume-wise. We're a lot louder as well. But instead of reaching up with the thicker folds, we're relying on that twang. Twang is such a great tool. Just keep us. I mean, he said his dream was to sing this all the time. With this vocal quality, he can. He does a nice, like a split second grasps hold of a bit of a thicker, I think it's I can't remember what the word is, but it begins with L. We'll see where it goes to it. And it's just so lovely, momentarily grasping hold of that thicker folds and coming back up into this mix quality tone. It's beautiful.
But you can't seem to make up your mind. You better close it. Let me guide.
And it's like, this is tricky because we could be bringing up lots of thickness, but this is a great, very evident that he knows what he's doing, and he's getting lighter as he shoots up, but he's almost like taking what he wants from these thicker folds action, speech-like quality, to then use up here and use what he wants from it to still be connected but not get too light. It's just so great.
Let me guide you to that purple rain.
Purple.
Purple rain. Purple rain.
So clean and collected. I know I'm stopping a lot because he's just doing such lovely things. You know when, ooh, that face came out? So that deeper colour that we got with Purple Rain, I said colour, yes. We had a slight like bluesy note put in there, was it in that one? But the vowel shape was a lot darker on that first initial Purple Rain. So it made us, as we then went into the Purple Rain, like hovered on that rain, it felt really even brighter than maybe where it naturally would have been anyway. Sorry, it's on the word rain. Red. Like he actually starts as really, really dark, and the way he's doing that is just by almost like closing the vowel from top. He's almost like got a frown on rain, and then he shows his teeth. That twang comes present again. It is a real shift, but I love it because it's just not all staying the same. Lovely flat tongue. Oh my God, such power. Listen to that. Listen to that vibrato there. Rain. He lands on that. It's almost like he took his time there. You know when like, I mean, we had to repeat. Like we're not changing anything riff decoration wise. And it's like, let me do it again because I'm really loving it. Let me do it again because I'm really, really loving it. We saw the joy. He has such joy in his face as well when he's singing this. Another thing I want to mention, look how involved his body is when he's singing as well. Like occasionally he will use his knees crouched out. Like these are big notes and it seems really easy and everything really seamless. But like I said, a lot is going on. Full vocal fold closure to ensure that we're really lovely and clear. Twang, that resistance in there. We need to make sure that our core is engaged throughout. It's just to make it seem like such an ease of a performance.
I only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain.
And that's glissando at the end. Hear in his voice how much emotion there is when he's singing, especially that fall down. Okay, so first of all, we get this beautiful head voice quality there, really thin vocal folds, throwing a little bit of breathiness in there as well. So now what's happening is that the vocal folds aren't connecting all the way through, we're allowing breath to come past. But this is also a great display of, hey, this is my head voice, and we need, this quality is very important for what we just go into and what we just had, that mixed quality. We can't just keep working our thicker folds and getting really, really strong in this thick territory for us to then, what happens when we want to bring that up? How do we get lighter but still maintain this full sound? We need to make sure we have a developed head voice. That switch where we get fuller in this section as well, there's just lots of cry in his voice. When I mention the cry and that whiny sound, this is the resistance in the vocal folds. So you can hear how, one, we're connected, we're a lot fuller and thicker, and we're also descending. So we're making sure that we're not getting heavy as we're falling. Oh, it's so good. So strong.
If you feel me, can you see?
Nice glottal attack down the if.
I only wanna see you laughing in the purple, in the purple, in the purple rain.
Oh, what an ending. Oh my God, no, we need to talk about that before we continue. There is such just a powerhouse vocalist, first of all. Okay, and also Purple Rain, what a song to bring to, they, were like, go big or go home. I'm going to bring this song, make it my own, which he did, and an absolutely amazing job. Okay, here, notice how, so the tongue plays a huge part in shaping our vowels. So do the lips, but we can keep that mouth shape, especially at the end. I can't remember what the lyrics were on that specific section that I'm going to talk about, but we'll play it. He didn't really move his mouth shape, but the tongue was definitely creating the vowel shape because we definitely changed. See ya. Okay, that riff we'll talk about then. Okay, so we're starting quite a true vowel for in. Then we drop the back of the tongue to create a much more of an open ass space. That every singer is different. If we would have kept on the in, perhaps in this case, it might have felt too small of a space to get the qualities out. The quality overall doesn't change. It's just a little bit of a darker, more open space at the back. I think he's using it and opening up so that when he hits that da up here, he's nice and open and prepared for that. I think he shifts to an o vowel as he descends down, making it way more manageable for him to descend and get that agility shown through. It's just insane. But yeah, the level of twang is very high in this section to maintain this quality, and it's so powerful. You can feel how bright of a ping it is in his voice. It's just shining through. And yeah, the tongue as well. I mean, look at this. You can see this kind of dip in the middle. Everything is just where it needs to be. Woo, and then drop it. He's like, really goes through the diphthong. This is great because he's just hitting that note straight away. There's no slide. So it doesn't need to be like smooth in the sense of we can't hear what he's doing. Rain! It's a smaller space that we can get where we need to. And then he does that beautiful rundown again, adding some cries. We can hear that kind of crying onto the note. And opening up again. Wow! Such a great audition. I wonder where he's going to go after this.
Wonderful.
So this is, he just wants to sing.
Your range is insane.
Very true.
My goodness.
Definitely want more. I want to hear him speak. Oh. I mean, it does say golden in the title. She can't even get her sentence out.
It's outstanding.
That's such a beautiful thing to say about someone's personality.
Became a superstar.
It's so true though, there was just a level of confidence, like as soon as, I mean, it needs it for the song. Oh, they filmed this so dramatically, but also I feel like that's amazing. Can I take some? Oh my God, I would be popping it in my diary. That's so funny. I feel inspired. What a fab performance. I mean, vocally amazing. There was a lot to talk about, but also just as a person, and it's just so wonderful seeing someone that you just like their energy and their vibe on like, an audition is a scary place anyway, or it can be very nerve-wracking, and then actually singing in front of a huge audience as well for their first audition. I mean, I know technically it's not their first audition, it's kind of like the first televised auditions, let's say that, but still, it's huge. I want to see where he goes next. I need to keep out on the look. Keep out on the look, I need to keep a lookout. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. I am sure I'll see you very soon for some more. Have a wonderful day. Go check me out over on Patreon. Go check out my music. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.